We're going to take the panels off, clean them, put the plastic on, put the panels back on the bike. Then we will wet sand, or after I clean the panels with wax and grease remover. Wax and grease remover is a special item used in auto body. It's no secret, but a lot of people think, well, you got wax and grease, you have to grind it into the panel to get rid of it. Well, if someone ever says that to you, walk away. No, run away, because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What a wax and grease remover does, and you will not find this in your local store, not unless you own a local paint store, is it's called a surfactant. What that means, it's like surface. What it does is the solvent gets underneath the wax and the grease, and you can see right here where I've got wax. You can see the little edges where I have wax. There's a little wax right there. Okay, well that is not conducive with holding onto the paint. So what the wax and the grease remover does is it gets underneath this piece of wax and lifts it to the surface, or surfactant. And then when it lifts it to the surface, you wipe it off. You don't scrape it off. You don't. It just gets rid of all contaminants on the paint surface, which allows you to start the sanding process. I know it's a lot of information, but we're going to go over this little by little. I don't even know why the fuck I'm doing this, because I want to get this on the road, and by making these videos I am delaying my road time, but I'm doing it because, I don't know, maybe I want to pass this on to the next generation. And maybe it's because I'm tired. I've been working the last 7 straight days. Perhaps. Well, the motor works, and I'm going to take these tires off, the wheels off, and we'll repaint the wheels also. And instead of putting on these new Pirellis, what I'm going to do is clean up the old tires, which are exactly the same as the new ones, and I'm going to paint the new ones with this special ink pen and see if they'll work. My main fear is that once these tires are inflated, the rubber will expand and the paint will crack. Now, it's not supposed to crack, it's oil-based, but those are famous last words. The next thing I have coming in is a really cool nitrous switches that I think, since I have so many switches everywhere, and I've fixed all this, which is nice, I may put the nitrous switches in this glove box here, which it's not used for anything except airways for the fan. And of course, as I get to clean the bike up, I will take off the black plastic parts here and the bottom floor plate, and I will repaint those with I believe it's called Bumper Black. Bumper Black is a rubber black, kind of shiny rubber malleable stuff that goes on and makes your panels look new again. These are what I bought for $80 a piece. Goes from right here all the way up to here, which is right here, and all the way back to here. These were $80 fucking dollars a piece. Let's see if I can show you one of them. I had a little extra money, so I decided to splurge on. This is actually it's the one for this side. And I really shouldn't have spent that kind of money, but my other ones, they have lost their, you see these little tiny pins right here? 1, 2, 3. I've taken them off and on so many times over the years that they've kind of not worked right, fallen apart actually. And what I may do with this, I'm just kind of giving you my thoughts, and if this is boring you to death, then just, switch channels or turn it off. I don't blame you. But I'm trying to keep a record here, mainly because I know I really shouldn't do it. I really should just build my bike and ride it. But I really want to make a record of it. So I'll show you what I'm going to do next.